She's just a bundle of joy.
She's the sweetest thing ever.
This is Clear the Shelters.
Hello and welcome to Clear the Shelters. I'm Emmy Award-winning Hollywood superstar Jane Lynch. And today I'm going to humbly share with you some incredible stories of animal adoption that are sure to inspire, encourage, and make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. With the help of the Dodo, we're counting down the year's top 10 most amazing viral videos featuring shelter pets from huggable pups to adorable odd couples. You do not want to miss these sweet and resilient animals in action. And what goes into getting a shelter animal ready for adoption? We'll take you inside the everyday lives of these pets and their caretakers to find out how they prepare for finding new forever homes. What's going on here? Now, I know my life has changed for the better by adopting. Meet my 4 canine compadres. We've got Millie, Rumi, Bernice, and the astounding Arbuckle. This handsome fellow was 60 pounds overweight due to an untreated hypothyroid condition when he was rescued. And he's been rehabilitated by us, and he's now lost over 30 pounds. And his appetite for life is strong. For the 4th consecutive year, NBC and Telemundo teamed up for the Clear the Shelters initiative, helping animals across the country find new forever homes by cutting or reducing the costs of adoptions. From cute cats to perfect puppies, to many species beyond. Thousands of deserving pets went home with loving families. Here are some of the highlights from this extraordinary day.
Come on in.
That is a beautiful cat. Tell me about Danny.
He stole my heart.
It's a surprise for my fiance.
Look at her. She's just a bundle of joy.
She's the sweetest thing ever.
Is this a good day or what?
We're first in line. We're going to get the puppy we want. I'm going to get the best puppy for my daughter's birthday.
We're just looking for another member of our family.
Are you excited about getting a dog?
Yeah.
Clear the Shelters is all about finding little ones just like this one, a forever home.
Come in, meet a dog, walk a dog, meet some cats, fill out an adoption application, and that's pretty much it. You can leave today with your new pet.
When I first saw her, she was all over. She was so nice. And I thought, wow, Sugar would be a good name because she's so sweet.
Well, my daughter wants a cat. They've been good with other people's pets, so I think it's time for them to get one of their own.
With all the catastrophes in California, all these little critters need to find a home.
And don't forget, it's not just dogs and cats that need a home.
At MSPCA's Nevins Farm in Methuen, we found more unusual animals seeking homes, including this rabbit and guinea pig, along with this pot-bellied pig. We also found horses in need of homes, too. Purring and barking aren't for everyone.
We have a Syrian hamster, baby Syrian hamster. I tried a few other pets like fish. It just got really boring for me because I'm a kid and I like playing around.
10-year-old Mary Hudson found Caramel at the Irvine Animal Care Center.
I think it's like having a new member of your family that can make you a little bit happier.
And then there's Tyrone Taggle, a blind man who came looking not only for a friend for himself, but also a friend for his guide dog.
I had to retire her after 10 years of service, and I didn't want to leave her alone in the house by herself without companionship. It turned out to be perfect. The perfect time to come.
The O'Neills were also looking for a companion for their dog, Honey.
I checked online and we saw Baby, and she had this big, gigantic smile. And I showed my dad, and it was love at first sight, basically. Yay, you're going home!
Can't get a better pet than a rescue dog.
We've had numerous dogs. They've all come from shelters.
To have a day like this to where people come out and adopt these dogs and give them a new home, give them a new start on life, which is really important for these dogs.
Anytime we can adopt out 90 animals in one day, that's a big deal.
Some of our longer-term residents have found their homes, which is just the most rewarding experience for our staff to know that these animals that we've cared for so long are finally going to find their homes.
And every year we have cleared the shelter.
Thank you, Clear the Shelters.
You ready to go?
That's the one. Aw, you can tell Shaggy thinks the same thing.
I like her.
Yeah.
You like Ronnie?
Yeah.
It's a great opportunity to find that forever friend.
Oh, he's so cute.
And he was the last one. I just felt like it was meant to be.
These little animals are so sweet. They need a home. They just want somebody to love them, and I need somebody to love me.
Well, there's no question that taking home a pet can fill your heart with joy and your camera phone with great videos. With help from the Dodo and Best Friends Animal Society, we're counting down the top 10 most memorable viral rescues of the year. And we're kicking things off with one chubby but cheerful Chihuahua.
What time is it, Lucy? Is it dinner time?
Lucille was 16 pounds when she was adopted. She needed to lose half her body weight in order to get healthy.
The first day she did stairs was a real milestone for us. There we go.
After months of working out, Lucille is down to her goal weight, and her mom's throwing her a huge party to show off her new bod with all her friends.
Even though dogs can be older, they can still learn new tricks, they can still get healthier, and you can still really change their lives, like we have for Lucille.
Coming in at number 9 is a modern-day Noah, opening his home to some deserving seniors.
Hey, everybody, let's go. Let's go get breakfast.
Steve, Greg, and his family can't stop adopting dogs and chickens. And there's a pig, and they all live under the same roof and love to go on trips together.
Enoch, Bikini, Josh, Hercules, Eeyore, Madeline, Phyllis, Loretta, Waylon, Edna, Engelbert, Laverne, and Shirley.
It's not an easy job, but he knows how to keep them all happy and safe with great food and a comfy place to sleep. It wouldn't be his family without them.
Putting the cow in countdown, the number 8 spot goes to a blind bovine with a sisterly bond.
When these two cows were babies, they spent every minute together and became sisters. Hope's blind, so Love became her seeing eye buddy. Hope was sent to a sanctuary, and they were separated for several months. They finally reunited, and it was like they were never apart.
Oh, that's a sweet picture.
Hope gained back so much confidence, and now they get to live the rest of their lives together and never need to be apart again.
Finding a warm embrace at number 7 are some delightful dogs who just love to hug.
Envy and Zane are 2 dogs who both had a lot of trouble finding a home because they had so much energy. But they got lucky and ended up in the perfect family where they're inseparable. And now they're making room for a super cute new little brother to join their crew. Plus, they all love to hug.
Now, before these beautiful animals can find their new homes, it's important their day-to-day shelter lives are filled with food, playtime, and lots of loving. Here's how a full belly and an active social life can make all the difference when it's time to adopt.
People that work in animal welfare all have this common compassion we feel for animals. When you get to know a pet, you've seen them progress and grow inside the shelter, and then you see a family adopt them. It just makes it all worthwhile. Animal Care Centers of New York City serves all 5 boroughs. On average, we get 30,000 animals a year.
You can tell it's morning time in our care center because you hear a bunch of barking and a lot of noise because they know as soon as those lights go on, it's time for breakfast. We check on the animals to make sure everyone's okay and acting like their normal selves, and we make sure to feed them not too much, not too little, so they can maintain their healthy, ideal weight.
We feed all the animals hills, and they love it. A full belly is a happy belly, and a happy belly is a happy pet, and a happy pet is more adoptable. Food is often the most expensive part of any animal shelter budget. We're one of about 800 shelters that are part of the Hills Food Shelter Love Program. We see the Hills van pull up, and we know we've got all our food for the week at a really low price. We're able to now have those funds go to other programs, such as our dog play groups, for instance.
Playgroups allows for their dogs to be able to just be dogs and interact and socialize. This helps us because we are able to tell adopters how animals behave at dog park environments, so adopters get to see their true selves.
Many of the people that come to ACC and adopt are first-time adopters. Our adoption counselors spend a lot of time getting to know the animals that we have available for adoption. They know exactly the right fit for the right family. You're making a family.
When we see that adoption happens, it really just warms our heart because we all knew we made a difference in the animal's life.
We send them home with some Hills pet food so that the transition is easier. They're getting Hills in the shelter and they're getting Hills at home. And it's a good way to reinforce the idea that you need quality pet food at home.
Tell your friends to adopt and always choose adoption first because the more the community helps us, the more we can make a difference in the lives of all of these animals.
Still to come, our viral video countdown continues with the